Hey guys, happy Friday. Sitting in my car because, surprise, surprise, it's raining in Seattle. You're probably thinking of a lame Seattle joke right now. Hey, today I just wanted to share a quick story. A guy I got a chance to talk to this week who's been in groups since 2014. Big fan of what you all are doing and what we all get to be a part of. And probably stories you've heard before, but these stories never get old because they are real people. He was talking about how first time I joined a group, it was the only time I was able to literally take this weight that I've been carrying for decades and lay it down and be in a group where people will listen and identify with me and remind me that I'm not alone in this process. Stories you probably heard before. He made another great point too. He went on to say, I've learned over the years that this is a group that I can trust and that I love these guys even though I've not met most of them, and that our goal in the group is to love and support one another. It's not to fix one another. It's not to give the right answer and make the person learn a point, but rather our goal is to love and support each other. And I love that theme because it tied in very well with the conversation I had today with Kyle Larson. Kyle's a stud. He leads two groups, My Pilgrimage group and an X3 group. And he had called me this morning with some questions and thoughts on a recent group experience. A guy who was sort of dominating the conversation, sort of just going off on his own tangent. And if you've led a group for any length of time, I'm sure you've experienced that type of personality. And Kyle, he's just so great. He cares about his group and he's asking questions and how best to follow up and keep that healthy dynamic. But what came to mind for me was let us not forget as leaders that there is many things we can do and try to accomplish in our group. But number one is that we provide a safe place for people to show up and process and go through this recovery journey together. So while there are many different topics and thoughts and categories and stories and spiritual experiences, and just go down the list, I'm sure you've heard a lot of different stories. While that is all there, it's just equally as important to keep that health and safety in your group. And you know that vibe. You know your group well enough to let conversations go a certain place and yet also bring them back to recovery and wholeness, and keeping on that journey. So keep up with that. I'm super encouraged that our members, if I go back to the earlier story, our members recognize that in healthy groups, my goal is just to show up and listen and support the person next to me. I don't need to fix anyone. That's not my responsibility. I don't need to give anyone the right answer to their questions. Rather, I'm there as another person on the journey to support and love them. So keep that up. You guys are doing wonderful. I'm so excited for what's coming up ahead with new groups launching and Recover, and a couple new My Pilgrimage groups starting soon, and a couple new X3 groups starting soon. We've got much to be excited for. Happy Friday, you guys. I love you.